Good morning, doggies. But you guys aren't on the vlog much these days. But we still love you. Good morning. It's actually not that late compared to how early we're usually up, but the last couple of days we've had really good sleep with Harrison. He has woken up at between 7 and yesterday he woke up at 8 o'clock, which has been so nice. But if you're new here, we're Sean and Tyler. We're two new dads. We have a 5-month-old baby named Harrison. He is the center of our world, and we just document our life online. If that interests you, if you want to follow our family's journey, by all means subscribe. No pressure, but it does help our channel grow and help new people find us. And finding others in this community and other dads and just people following a journey has been the coolest experience. So we really appreciate everyone who clicks in to our vlogs every time. So it's Saturday, it's August 9th, it's a weekend. Our weekend vlogs are frankly always more fun to film and make. Today I think we have to film some branded content today. And I think we're going to go to Bernheim Forest here in Kentucky. It's just outside of Louisville. They have this, these giant sculptures, and they just got one for the Tin Man. And if you've watched the vlogs for a bit, you know that Tyler, like every other gay person, is a huge Wizard of Oz fan. He is still sleeping, but I think we're going to try to go see it today if it's not too hot, and we're going to take Harrison and just get out of the house for a little bit. Harrison does so much better outdoors. He loves being outdoors, and yeah, it's just going to be a nice little family outing if we can get it done. We have some other errands to run, and we'll take you along through our day, but a couple of updates. You may notice our counter behind us is emptier than usual, so we actually have both of our machines down. Our Baby Brezza Bottle Pro has the motor has stopped working, so it's no longer dispensing formula. I put a warranty claim in yesterday. Hopefully they get back to me soon on it, because it's kind of expensive. The $200 machine, it has been great. We've used this thing 8, 9, 10 times a day for 4 months now, so that's like 1,000 bottles at least. And we've traveled with it, so I don't know, but the motor has stopped working. It just makes a loud noise, and it has an error code on it. Submitted proof of purchase, all that stuff back to, even though it was a gift, we do have proof of purchase for it, and so I sent all that stuff into Baby Brezza, and hopefully they give us a new one. And then our bottle maker, which you guys know I love, not our bottle maker, our bottle washer, which you guys know I love our bottle washer, came close to having a fire yesterday. It was sitting, I guess when we had cleaners in this week, they moved some stuff around and we weren't paying attention. And the cord was just a little close to the stove, and the pan touched the cord and it started to burn. Thankfully no fire or anything like that. It did trip our breakers. And so I was able to fix that. But a little bit of the wire was exposed, so we threw the bottle washer out and we ordered a new one. I will not go without it, and that should be here this weekend as well. But in the meantime, I have to wash bottles this morning, and I have to wash bottles manually. And washing bottles is probably my least favorite task in the world, with having a baby. Some people like it. I don't like doing dishes, so I definitely don't like doing bottles. And the formula smell, it gets crazy. So we go through probably about 9 bottles a day. He eats 7 full time, so sometimes we'll top them off for just, we use Dr. Brown's bottles. We have some plastic, some glass. And we did get a new bottle washing kit in a while ago, actually. We bought this one before. This one was the one I bought when we were out in Vegas, but we left it on vacation and when we were traveling, so we no longer have one. We left the bottle brush on vacation because there's so many babies there, and by the time it eventually made its way back to us, I had already just bought another one. But because I had a bottle washer, I hadn't needed it. But thankfully, I did buy another one. So I have to keep an eye on Harrison, because it's my morning with him. Tyler did the night feed last night. Hold on, let me get this open. I'm destroying the box, kind of. Okay, so this is the Mom Cozy 7-in-1 bottle brush kit. Our last one was a plastic case, but it comes with everything you need to wash bottles, including the little pipe cleaner. So when we travel, we always pack this in our travel bag. So I wasn't needed to buy a new one eventually anyway, and now I actually need one. But yeah, what I was saying was, Harrison was up with, Tyler got up with Harrison last night. We switch every other night. Someone commented, because he is 5 months now, they're like, oh, he should be sleeping through the night. Let's put cereal in his milk before bed. I'm not doing that. The American Academy of Pediatrics, or Association of Pediatrics, whatever it is, does not recommend doing that at all. But they say at his age, because he can hold his head up, we should just be feeding him cereal, the oatmeal cereal, normally. And through the bottle actually creates a choking hazard. The next comment we'll get will be something along the lines of, well, my baby did it and it was fine. That's great. We try to do things as by the book as we can. That's just good for my anxiety to not risk it. But we have started feeding him baby food, and I'll get to that in a bit. But let me clean bottles, make a coffee, and we'll just take you through our weekend. But yeah, no tea, no shade to parents who do their own thing. I don't make judgments on anyone's parenting, but we try to do things by the book, and our pediatrician recommended to not do that. So even if it may help him sleep through the night, yeah, everyone has their own thing. I'd rather him not choke and get up through the night. But I think he's really close to sleeping through the night. I think the night feed has become more of like a habit, and I think we can start like stepping it down to like a little less and less every night, and then eventually it'll be gone. And here is the aftermath of my bottle washing station this morning. Bakery and Harrison is still sleeping. We use the Dayette for our camera, for our baby monitor, and it's my favorite of the ones I tried. There are cheaper options. We had we still have it. We travel with, because our Dayette's like mounted to the wall. But we travel with the, it's not Mom Cozy, Hello Baby monitor. Works just as good. But the Dayette, the Wi-Fi setting on the Dayette, and that it like plays sound through my phone, so I don't have to like watch a monitor. Great, love it. But I'm gonna make a coffee and just relax until Tyler and Harrison get up. I bet Harrison's up before Tyler, but it's his day to sleep in. So I bet Harrison's up first, and then yeah, it's Saturday. We don't have any scheduled plans. So we're gonna go with the flow today, and those are my favorite Saturdays to have. So it's currently 7:10, like I predicted. Tyler's still asleep. I've been watching Friday Night SmackDown from last night, just regressing into my childhood ways, but Harrison is now awake. I'm gonna go grab him. I like to get him before, if I'm up before him, I like to get him like before, when I see him moving, but like before he starts crying, because then I can usually move him like down here, change his diaper, and he'll like kind of play by himself for a minute while I make his bottle and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go grab him, and you're coming with me today. I don't think I've ever like filmed the wake up. Morning, baby boy. Good morning. Your hair looks good. Good morning, baby boy. Good morning. Can y'all see how he wants to crawl so bad? Good morning. Good morning. Say good morning, Harrison. Good morning, baby. How'd you sleep? He wakes up ready to go for real.
Assault your dad this morning.
Wanna do it again, Harrison?
He picked up this thing, hit me across the face with it, and then audibly giggled.
This is something we bought like last year before we knew he was coming, and he fits it now. This little sleepies. We're going to go get on a little family walk and get coffee because our ice machine was not working this morning. Another machine that's not working in our house. This one when we lost power yesterday. It turned our ice machine off, and we just didn't notice till this morning. So we're gonna go get coffee for Tyler this morning, and we're gonna use this opportunity to get some content creation done. I'm wearing Harrison, and I'm wearing my new shoes. I got these at the mall last week. I'm sure that clip is unusable because Harrison has the hiccups currently. He's just cracking up for 10 minutes straight. We don't wear him often, but by the time this video goes up, we will have done this was sent to us by BC Baby Care, and it should be out now. Our code and everything gonna be I'll leave it here. But that's what the content we're filming today, and I will say, of all the baby carriers we've ever tried,
he's liked this.
Legitimately, this is the one he has liked the most. He has not liked. We bought the Ergo Baby, which was like $300 or $200. I don't remember. Did not like it at all. Just
this one's a lot softer though. Like
it's breathable. Yeah, it's like the it feels like his clothes. Like it feels like the clothes he wears. Hey, Tyler has his coffee. What'd you get?
Brown sugar, shaken espresso as always.
He was getting vlog shy a little bit. We've been doing this for like a year and some change now. I don't know. It's like pays for stuff now. Like
okay, but to be fair, and I've said on the vlog before too, like if any of you all saw, like I'm very shy in real life.
I think it's one of those things you got exposure therapy. But actually like using it, I don't feel. I mean, it's like hot, literally hot outside. Like it's 90 degrees. I'd be sweating anyway. But I don't feel like this one is as heavy as some of the other ones that we've tried have been. I don't know, they popped off with this one. Okay gang, we're at Bernheim Forest. We are about to walk to go see the Giants. This is Tyler's something Tyler really wanted to do.
Well, I've seen the Giants before, but they have a new Tin Man sculpture.
Yeah, that's what it is. Harrison is ready to go. The sun's out, so I'm gonna cover you just a little bit, buddy. Cause it's a little toasty today. You wanna tell them what you did?
Okay, so funny story. Not I did. We did. It was a joint effort. We got here. We walked this trailhead. We walked for like an hour. Didn't find what we were looking for. Got back to the car. I'm like, okay, we'll probably have to drive to it. We drove like a mile down from where we were, and what we wanted to see is directly next to a parking lot. We could have saved like an hour. We could have not walked.
You can't see it from here, but
we could have saved like an hour. We could have like not walked 2 or 3 miles in the heat, but we did. So there's nothing we can do about it now. You've watched the vlogs. I've talked about it. Love Wizard of Oz. Have a Wizard of Oz tattoo. We're going to the Wizard of Oz Museum in a few weeks. I just ordered a Wizard of Oz t-shirt. I'm obsessed with anything Oz. So when I saw that this was here near us, I had to go get it. I want a picture in front of it. So.
So it's the Bernheim Forest. It's just outside of Louisville.
Go see it.
Yeah, we're gonna get Harrison out. We're probably just gonna hold him. I don't feel like getting the stroller out again. Get a photo, come right back in the car, and then drive out of the. Yeah, I accidentally hiked today. This has happened to me before. Okay, we just got home. If I sound out of breath, it's because I am, because I got all the groceries in from Costco. Harrison's decided he likes me in Warren. That's crazy. It makes our life so much easier. But I'm gonna show you what we got at Costco. We left the forest and went to Walmart. We didn't get anything. I just wanted to look at baby clothes. I wanted to look at baby clothes to see if, because I think he just needs like some more like just generic onesies. And I hated all of them that they had. And so my question is, where are you guys getting your onesies? Like, I don't want to spend a lot of money on him, but he's like outgrown his 0 to 3, but whatever. I'm showing you guys what we got. It's mostly the same stuff we always get. So we always get a case of water. We use this for like formula mostly, and then a case of Diet Coke. These almond butter biscuits are a favorite in our house. Also, whenever we have guests, they usually take care of these for us. This is new for us. This is the Real Good Foods chicken strips. They are high protein, so 1 serving. It has 21 grams of protein, 3 net carbs. We don't track carbs. We do kind of track protein. So I've seen these on TikTok and I wanted to try them. I've also seen these on TikTok and I've had a hard time finding them. They're just ready to go steak bites. You guys know Tyler only eats chicken. I like other kinds of meat, and I think having those may help just add some variety to our dish where I can make like one side and then we each have a different meat. Tyler gets a pack of these every time we go. These are like breakfast sandwiches but with pancakes on them. 13 grams of protein in one. And then Costco has the best deal on popcorners, and so we got 2 packs of that. We also had to get diapers. He's still in size 2. He is currently 16 pounds. He's getting really close to the upper limit of these. So we bought size 3 last week just so we're ready to go. Because the worst time to find out that it's time to get new diapers is when you need a new diaper. And then these chicken nuggets are really, really good. Throw them in the air fryer for like 10 minutes and they taste the closest to Chick-fil-A that I've tried. And then these spoke to me. I saw these and I wanted to try them. So my little sweet treat, and it's a 24 pack. How many? 1 bar is 230 calories. So yeah, there's 24 of them in there. That's crazy. Don't know where it's all gonna fit. We need to do a freezer reorganization and clean out. In fact, I might try to start that because there's some stuff in here that has been in here for a while that we just won't eat. Especially like probably old fruit that is probably freezer burned by now. So I'm gonna work on that and get this stuff put up. Harrison's currently taking a little cat nap, but he's been out all day and he's been a really, like the last 3 or 4 days has been like a game changer for him. And someone commented they noticed like our fridge was dirty. We cleaned it, but also since we've had cleaners come in the house, they kind of keep it up. It's one of those things I don't notice, kind of how the light hits in here. I don't really see it, but it is prone to fingerprints because we don't have like handles on it. So yeah, and then I've started cleaning out up there a little bit. We're slowly in the process of like throwing everything away. I've hit a point where
we have too much stuff, and I want to get like rid of everything we own, kind of. I don't know, having a baby will do that to you, where like you want to just, because baby stuff takes up so much room in your house that you want to just get rid of everything else. So, all right, let me put some groceries up, and we'll do our regular groceries. We always do our regular groceries on Sunday and Monday. We order them, and Tyler goes to pick them up. So.
We're rounding out our Saturday night at 8 o'clock, watching Drop on Peacock. This is one of the movies we wanted to see in theaters that came out right around the time Harrison was born. And we haven't sat down and watched a movie together in so long. So that's what we're going to do tonight, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow. We'll pick up the vlog again tomorrow. But we've been just hanging out. Harrison just went down for bed.
Yep, I had it on that spot on the wall. You put it on and it fell. Okay, hi guys. I'm still catching my breath. I just got back in from Orange Theory. I did a tread 50 class, so it was 50 minutes of the treadmill. It was a mix of inclines. Like one round was incline, the next round was like power, so like sprinting, and then the next round was a mix of power and endurance. So like I said, sweaty, messy, trying to catch my breath, but I did almost 6 miles. Actually, so I keep seeing people who run posting like their Strava overlays on their Instagram stories, but it's like an overlay, and so I'm gonna try to figure out how to do that, and I'm gonna have Sean put it here. But anyways, for lunch real quick, because we have to go pick up groceries and then we're going to see Sean's mom. We got these from Costco yesterday and they are so good. Like the skin on them is really good. They are 21 grams of protein, which is really good. And plus they just taste really good. So I definitely want to keep getting these. I think this might be my favorite like frozen chicken tenders I've ever had. I'm somewhat of a chicken tender connoisseur, if you will. And in my humble opinion, Culver's has the best chicken tenders. So yeah, but Sean has Harrison right now. He's napping. I'm gonna throw these in the air fryer, catch my breath, go up there, shower, and then we're gonna get going.
Okay, now it is my turn to go out of the house. I'm at our local grocery store, Kroger. Everyone has a Kroger or some equivalent, I guess. I haven't talked to you guys today. It's Sunday. We had a pretty slow morning until Tyler went to Orange Theory. Harrison's just been chilling, mostly. I came out to get groceries by myself. We ordered pickup. We usually do pickups on Mondays, but we need a couple things like today. So I went ahead and ordered today, and I'm out getting them. I'll show you most of what we got when we got home. It's mostly like our usual. But yeah, it's nice to get out of the house, and it's just faster without Harrison's not in the car. He's with Tyler, because Tyler was giving him a bottle. So yeah, it's just easier for me to come by myself than get him in the car and then out of the car, and then back in the car because we're gonna go to my mom's house in a little bit. So Tyler's feeding him, and then once he's done, we'll probably get moving over to my mom's house. So we try to go see her every Sunday. Last Sunday she was busy, but generally, so she can see him once a week. She is handicapped, so we usually go to her, or we like meet somewhere in public. But our house is like an old house and not ADA accessible. So we want to move like within the next 6 months or so. So let me open the trunk because the dude's here. Right, that took all of 30 seconds because they don't play at this Kroger. But funny story, fun tidbit is Tyler and I were talking about potential baby names. Should we have another baby? Not happening right now. But we were talking about baby names because if you didn't know, we kind of named Harrison on our flight to pick him up. Like we didn't really have a name picked out for him. We know he was going to be a boy until we saw him for the first time. If you watch those vlogs. But there is someone at this Kroger. So there's a name that Tyler really likes. Should we have another boy? And since he said that, we've been seeing like signs of that name around. And the person who just loaded our groceries in the car had this name. We had a girl name picked. If you guys have been here for a bit, you know that we had an adoption case fall through. That was a girl. So we had a girl name picked. But hold on, let me pull out here. We had a girl name picked. We will still use that name if we have a girl because we have so much stuff customized. But we didn't have a lot of boy names picked, mostly because we just didn't allow ourselves to. And then when we, got matched with Harrison, we were on the plane. We didn't know if it was gonna be a boy or girl. We of course had our girl name and we had girl stuff packed. But when we were on the plane, we're like, oh, we should probably decide on a name in case it's a boy. And Harrison was on our short list. The name that, I was talking about was not on our short list, but it's one we've grown to like, or Tyler's really grown to like. But Harrison has always been on our baby name short list with a couple of others. And then the story goes is that Tyler named the girl that we ended up not adopting. And then but the thing was, if we have another one, then if we have another baby, then I would get, if we're between like 2 or 3 names, I would get essentially the final say. We have 2 or 3 that we love, and I would pick. So that's how Harrison's name came to be. We were between 2. We had 2 finalists, and yeah. I'm also a big believer that you don't run baby names by people until the baby is here, because people like to give their opinions on baby names, and yeah, I hate an unsolicited opinion. So, all right, I'm gonna finish this drive home. It's like mostly back roads to get home. So here's our grocery haul. I will show you what we got. It's mostly restocks of the stuff that we get pretty much every week. Didn't need a lot of meat this week. We went to Costco yesterday and did a pretty big Costco haul, so yeah, not a ton of stuff. And I did clean out the fridge, but I cleaned it out after we grocery shopped, which was counterproductive because there are things I ordered that we most certainly did not need. So I'll show you. Okay, I got some buns. We go through phases in our house where we will use like a lot of bread and then like none. We'll buy bread and like then not use it. But right now we're on like a bread kick in our house, I guess. I feel like we got a lot of sweets this week, so here's some snickerdoodle cookies. I needed more soy sauce. This is my favorite soy sauce. A restock of some taco seasoning. I do tacos or quesadillas, something like that, at least one night a week usually. They did not have ground turkey this week, which is usually the meat I use for taco night. Needed pizza sauce. It was completely out, which we usually buy it all the time, but I didn't this week, or I haven't in a long time. I think because I thought we just had it. Different variation tortillas. I meant to order the carb balance tortillas. I didn't, so whatever. And then some taco size tortillas as well. And then Dexter needed some more treats. This is a small bag. Probably wants more than that, but it'll hold us over. Yeah, I've been on a sweets kick, but I've also been on like a berry kick or a fruit kick. And so I've been feeling like strawberries and grapes lately. So I got a pack of strawberries. And then this is the cheese we use on pizza night. Someone's gonna be like, you should just grate your own cheese. The point of pizza night is it's quick. That doesn't take that long to do, but still, this works for us. When I cook for like other people, like when I make a lasagna for like Christmas, I will grate my own cheese then. But for me and Tyler, this is my favorite cold brew recently. It's the stock cold brew coffee. And then I got 2 things of oat milk. I don't like oat milk, but Tyler does. He drinks 2 or 3 coffees a day. So we run through oat milk very, very fast in this house. Like I said, bread kick, some more bread. And then I got 2 packs of popcorners for Tyler. This is his snack of choice. He is more on the salty side. I prefer sweet generally. Also in the fruit department, I got a single tomato that looks a little rough, and then a bunch of bananas, and then some Kinder's teriyaki sauce. Okay, these eggs are partially open, but they are intact, so we'll celebrate that. And then I got some grapes and a head of lettuce, outsourcing some tasks because we don't grocery shop for ourselves anymore, really. Okay, a couple more sweets. We have these Reese's frozen banana slices. These are so good. I can just eat a bag of these. Shouldn't, but I do. And then drumsticks. I'm like an ice cream guy. Tyler's not really, but I am. And then we got some pepperonis for pizza night, and then some avocados just to have on hand. So that is our grocery haul. I'm gonna put it all up, and then I think we're gonna get moving to my mom's house soon enough. Okay, we have a baby that's teething especially bad tonight. So he has been a terror for the last 3 hours, or 2 hours, even home for 2 hours now. Skipped a nap, has eaten well more than usual today. But it's just part of it. Today's one of those days where yeah, he's teething especially bad. So has every teething toy in the world, but sometimes you gotta get through it. He has the teething drops and some Tylenol. We're gonna try to get through it that way, but I'm gonna throw dinner together real quick. A few weeks ago at Costco, we picked up this
chicken and mozzarella ravioli. I hadn't seen it before. I don't know what it tastes like, but we're gonna try that. It came in like there's 2 of these in like 1 pack, so I split it in half. So 1 pack tonight, 1 pack another night if we like it. But I think I'm gonna use jarred Alfredo sauce tonight because I just don't think I have it in me after 2 hours of us and Harrison going back and forth over taking a nap to make it from scratch. You guys know I usually like to make this stuff from scratch, but not tonight. So argue with the wall. Usually I make it from scratch, but yeah, it's not happening tonight. Especially because we've lost so much time. It's like already like 6:30 and I'm trying to get dinner on the table as fast as possible. Water's boiling. I'm waiting for water to boil so we can get Harrison in the bath and then down for another bottle and hopefully to sleep, and hopefully he stays asleep for a little bit. Will he? Who knows? But then I'll get back to you once he's asleep because I have so much to do tonight, which unfortunately I have to get done. So okay, before we close the vlog, I'm going to end on some positive news. If you may notice, our baby Brezza is back. The baby Brezza bottle washer, I say all the time, I will never, ever, ever go without having it. I've been washing bottles mainly for 2 days, and frankly, it sucks. But it comes with these pods, and I thought these would be more annoying to use than they are. They're pretty cheap to buy, restocks on Amazon. There's, I think, 30 in each bag. We run this thing like twice a day usually, maybe 3, but we'll never run without it. But yeah, it's been a pretty productive weekend. We got a lot done. I'm editing some content tonight, and that's gonna be how we close our Sunday. Harrison put up quite a fight on his nap that I was alluding to earlier. But when it was time for bedtime, we just gave him a bath and he went straight down. So hopefully he has a good night's sleep. We gave him some Tylenol for his teeth. I think it's teething because he's been chewing on his fingers a lot. Definitely not hunger. This kid eats a ton. But when I do notice when he goes through these like spells of discomfort, he eats more, kind of like, you know, adults do. So the last couple of days, his feeding has been like higher than usual. So, you know, in hindsight, that was probably a sign. And today, you know, we were at my mom's house. She's like, oh, he's, you know, she, you know, has raised babies on her own. And she was like, oh, he's going through it. So we have Tylenol, and that was helpful. But yeah, it sucks seeing your kid in any kind of discomfort. Especially, but this discomfort was not something I could immediately fix. There are like the teeth drops that like help relieve it temporarily, but unfortunately, baby's teeth for like 2 years. So we gotta do this dance together. It's a rite of passage, if you will. We all go through it, but yeah, I feel like it's the craziest feeling in the world, and we're so grateful. We're grateful you guys are on this ride with us. But with that, I'm gonna close our vlog. Hope you enjoyed a weekend in our life. We'll probably pick it up tomorrow and start our work week in our life. I frankly don't have another week in me. I am tired. The last few weeks at work have been crazy, but we only have a couple more weeks till we go on Tyler's birthday trip. So we have that to look forward to. Like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. We'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.